We're talking with Andrew Penkethman, Managing Director of Ardea Resources. Andrew, thanks for your time.
Always great to catch up, Dave.
Listed on the ASX in 2017, when companies come to an IPO, they come with a proposition, a goal of where they want to be. Where did Ardea want to be when it listed? What was its goal?
We started with the benefit of having the Kalgoorlie nickel project, which at that point in time was one of Australia's largest nickel cobalt resources, and we've continued to do further work on upgrading the resource. It's currently Australia's largest nickel cobalt resource, and then we also wanted to set out to realise the full potential of this globally strategic project, and we've been able to achieve that over the fullness of time. It takes time to deliver, but we see with our collaboration with Sumitomo Metal Mining and Mitsubishi Corporation, our in progress definitive feasibility study, and the company's ability to be able to move this project forward.
There's a large number of geopolitical tensions playing out in a number of countries, and we're seeing a lot of countries and in fact governments want to protect key global assets. Have you seen a shift in the way this project is being viewed globally?
I think with the increasing geopolitical uncertainty, it reiterates the global significance of the Kalgoorlie nickel project, and it enhances that focus on supply chain diversity and security. And I see the collaboration between Australia and Japan on the Kalgoorlie nickel project as being a real enabler for us to get this globally significant project into development and providing that essential supply chain diversity and security with that background of geopolitical uncertainty that you mentioned.
And against that backdrop, we are seeing closer to home our federal government taking a real focus on assets such as this and the importance of their development, with tax incentives being proposed. What will that mean to the development of this project?
We saw with the federal government and the Future Made in Australia Act, and part of that is the production tax incentive, and we see that as translating to a 10% tax rebate on our process operating costs for the project. So as we demonstrated in our 5 July 2023 PFS, we have compelling financial metrics for the project, but certainly if we're able to receive a 10% tax rebate for our process operating costs, that's expected to only further enhance the project.
Key milestones achieved, but now it's getting down to work and really building out this project and getting it investment ready. What's the plan for the next 6 to 12 months, and what should investors be focusing on?
Yeah, we've got the in progress definitive feasibility study. We've now got 40 people within Kalgoorlie Nickel Proprietary Limited, our wholly owned subsidiary where Sumitomo and Mitsubishi are earning their 50% interest in our Goongarrie hub. We've got multiple drill rigs on site undertaking infill resource definition drilling, geotechnical drilling, collecting samples for more detailed metallurgical test work, hydrogeological drilling, the metallurgical test work. There'll be a number of updates regarding the infill resource definition drilling and all the multitude of definitive feasibility study work streams. And in the fullness of time, as that advances, we'll have more updates on the metallurgical test work, including our residence time being reduced from 70 minutes to 60 minutes, and what that translates to is increased material throughput in the autoclaves. So instead of our PFS base case where we were processing 3 million tonnes per annum through the autoclaves, we expect that to increase to 3.5 million tonnes per annum. We'll have a big resource update for the Goongarrie hub as the DFS progresses, and then ultimately the detailed definitive feasibility study, very detailed report, and the detailed financial metrics associated with that.
Talk about geopolitical tension. How important is it to have a project in a sovereign location that is so geopolitically safe?
I think we're in the best operating jurisdiction in the world in the Eastern Goldfields, Western Australia. We've seen continuous mining for over 140 years. We see Western Australia consistently feature as one of the top resources operating jurisdictions in the world in independent surveys such as the annual Fraser Institute. And we're also able to leverage off that strong geopolitical relationship between Australia and Japan. And we've seen Japan successfully investing in and enabling the Australian resources sector for many decades now. And we see our collaboration with Sumitomo Metal Mining and Mitsubishi Corporation a natural evolution of that Australia-Japan relationship. And we're all focused on developing Australia's next significant nickel cobalt producer and playing a key role in the ongoing energy transition.
Key partners in place, a clear focus on production, the work being done, and strong tailwinds supporting the development of Ardea and this exciting global project. Andrew, thanks for your time.
Brilliant to catch up, David, and we've very much positioned the company in the best location that we've ever been at, and look forward to providing yourself and all stakeholders with additional updates.